This lesson is going to review subjects and predicates. Subjects. The subject of the sentence is whom or what the sentence is about. The complete subject includes all of the words in the subject, whereas the simple subject is the main word or words in the complete subject. So the simple subject is actually a piece of the complete subject. Let's take a look at an example. Let's look at the sentence, the dog buried a bone in the yard. In order to find the subject, we need to ask ourselves a question. Whom or what is the sentence about? Well, the sentence is about the dog. So the dog must be the complete subject. Now we need to find the simple subject. Again, we want to ask ourselves a question. What is the main word in the complete subject? You have two choices, the or dog. Dog is going to be the main word, the most important word. So that is going to be your simple subject. Sentences are also made up of a second piece called the predicate. The predicate tells what the subject does, is, has, or feels. The complete predicate includes all the words in the predicate. The simple predicate, again, is the main word or words in the complete predicate. So just like subjects, complete subjects, and simple subjects, the simple predicate is going to be part of the complete predicate. Also, as a note for you, the simple predicate is always going to be a verb. So if you do not select a verb as your simple predicate, you are incorrect. Let's go back to that original sentence. The dog buried a bone in the yard. This time we need to find the predicate. So again, let's ask ourselves a question. What does the subject do? What does it have? Or what does it feel? So what does the dog do? Well, the dog buried a bone in the yard. So buried a bone in the yard is the complete predicate. Now to find the simple predicate. Again, let's ask ourselves some questions. What is the main word in the complete predicate? What is the verb? So let's look at the complete predicate. Buried a bone in the yard. What is the verb? What is the action? Well, the verb, the action, is buried. So that is going to be the simple predicate. Let's do some practice together. Let's look at the sentence, the green car drove around the block 3 times. And let's see if you can find the complete subject, the simple subject, the complete predicate, and the simple predicate. So take a moment, reread the sentence, and see if you can identify what the complete subject is. Remember, ask yourself, whom or what is the sentence about? If you said that the sentence was about the green car, you are correct. That is the complete subject. Now let's look at the complete subject and see if we can find the simple subject. Remember, the simple subject is the main word of the complete subject. Did you say car? If you did, you are correct. Car is the main word in the complete subject. The and green just describe the car. So car is the main word. Let's move on to the predicate. Reread the sentence and try to identify the complete predicate. Remember, the complete predicate is going to be about what the subject is doing, what the subject has, or what the subject feels. If you said drove around the block 3 times is the complete predicate, you were correct. Now let's look at the simple predicate. Again, remember, for simple predicate, you are looking for the main verb and any helping verbs that may go with it. If you said drove, you are correct. Drove is the verb, it is the action in the sentence. Let's try another one. The loud and blustery wind roared through the trees. First, attempt to identify the complete subject. Did you say the loud and blustery wind? If you did, you were correct. Let's move on to the simple subject. If you said it is wind, you are correct. Wind is the main word in the complete subject. Let's look at the other half of the sentence now and find the complete predicate. If you said roared through the trees, you are correct. And finally, the simple predicate. The main word, remember it's going to be a verb, in the complete predicate. If you said roared, you are correct. Let's do a third practice. Hopefully you're starting to get the hang of this. I was running down the street. First step, find the complete subject. If you said I, you are correct. The complete subject may be only one word. That is possible. Let's find the simple subject. If you said I again, you are correct. If the complete subject is only one word, the complete subject and the simple subject will always be the same thing. Now let's look for the complete predicate. I hope you said was running down the street, because that is the complete predicate. And finally, you need to find the simple predicate. Be careful, don't let this trick you. Remember, the simple predicate is the verb and any linking verbs, helping verbs, anything that goes with the verb as part of the verb phrase. Did it catch you? It should be was running. Okay, that is a verb phrase. You need to make sure that you got the whole phrase when you do the simple predicates. And let's just practice one more. Again, find the complete subject for me first. If you said Tina, you are absolutely correct. Simple subject, that one should be easy. Remember the trick. If the complete subject's only one word, the complete and the simple subject will be the same thing. Next, the complete predicate. Will deliver a cake to her grandmother. And finally, the simple predicate. Be careful, don't let this one trick you. If you said will deliver, you are 100% correct. Will deliver is a verb phrase. You need both words for this to be correct. Remember, the complete subject plus the complete predicate equals the complete sentence. So, if you put your answer together for complete subject and your answer with your answer for complete predicate, you should now have your entire sentence again. If you do not, that means you're missing words somewhere. You need to go back and look at it again. As always, if you have questions about this lesson, please contact your teacher.